Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm here with our letter H, and our H is Happy Mail. This is for the September Stashbuster Junk Journal Challenge. We are using items from our stash to make a junk journal, and we are spelling out the word Stashbuster, and our H is Happy Mail or junk mail or mail. So I have some choices. I have a privacy envelope here that was with my onion skin dyed items. Okay, you can see that this one's a little bit lighter. This is the pink stack of the papers. And what happened was some of the papers turned out like a buttery yellow or a cream colored, and then some of the papers went more pink. I think it had to do with the chemistry of the paper. I will put that video at the end of this video when I did the onion skin dyeing, and so you can take a look. It was really kind of cool. I did that in January for the Just Junk Journal Challenge. So if you are challenged, stash challenge, meaning you don't have all these wonderful things that some of us that have collected for over 40 years might have, and honestly, some of my stuff is from when I was a teenager, and I'm 58, so just so you know. The January Just Junk Journal Challenge and the June Just Junk Journal Challenge are places that you can go and look, and it's amazing what you can do with just junk, things that people would be throwing away or things that you might have around your house. So anyway, let's go ahead and check out what I have. So I have a privacy envelope that I can use. I'm not going to use this because of, this is going to be great for a larger journal, I think. So I do have this envelope. I have gone ahead and covered up over the where the addresses were, because they were in beautiful black pen. And then I have this envelope from junk mail that I also have onion skin dyed. So, but I will also put that one in there. Then I have some Happy Mail, and so this came from Jessica at Paper Terrace. She used to be I'm a Cool Mom, and I am one of in her Patreon. So this is my Patreon mail, and so we have the little butterfly. The envelopes are amazing with this really sticky stuff, and then and I upped my tier. I went up a tier. So I got this little canceled stamp with the orchid on it, and this great envelope that I'm thinking might work. My little letter from her, and then some butterfly. We've got a smart sign tag, an article or kind of material inventory tag, a time card, some orange tickets, and I'm going to put these up here because I want to make sure that those get put with my fall stuff. Okay, and then she made this little envelope, and so far I'm not seeing, oh, beautiful. Okay, there's something that I can use. Okay, there's something I can use. And the bag, I could use the bag. So those are both things that I could use. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Redwood National Park. I might put that in. This actually, look at, this is all looking like stuff that, and the blue will go in my fall stuff. I think everything but the, well, even the butterflies. We'll put them, and the orchid. Okay, so I'm going to put all of this in my fall stuff for my to work with my 5 days of fall, and see if I can use that with that. Okay, this I think is going to work really, really well. It is some Happy Mail. How often do you get Happy Mail and it goes and she left the strings, and my I have a thing about strings. I try really hard to leave them, but you guys, my grandma was she made clothes. That was her job, and she checked the clothes for strings. And apparently I inherited it. So, but I think this is going to be beautiful in the journal that I'm making. What do you think? What do you think? I think it's like perfect. So all of this, I'm going to put all of this in with my fall stuff. And so that will be coming back for fall. Awesome. Thank you, Jessica. If you're watching, I enjoy my monthly Patreon from you, and I really do enjoy supporting you. And you know, I've written to you. So okay, so here we go. Yeah, I have our little thing here. So I'm thinking this and this. And what if, does this fit in here? Not quite. How about if we cut this? You know how I am, how I like plastic bags, right? Okay. What if we give it a little trim? A little trim. Okay. And a little trim. Do you see how cute this tag is with the fabric on it and the... Isn't that cute? Paper. Oh, it's not fabric, it's paper. But it reminds me of that fabric. And then it's really cute old paper there. Or a digital that looks like... Oh, looky. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do these separate. Okay. Because I need 3 things. Now, does this fit in the journal? This would be... Oh my gosh, you guys, it does. Well, I'll make the page and then it'll go... We'll see. Okay. So I've got a pocket and this tag. Okay, so these are the 4 items that I have out of the Happy Mail. Now, I need to make sure that I end up with 3 items, and those 3 items have to be the base. So I'm thinking that this will not be a base. Okay, this is going to go on one of these, or could it maybe even go on the cover? What do you think about it on the cover? Oh, I like it on the cover, you guys. I'm going to put that on there. So it is a little definition. It is stapled on here. There is messy string underneath and gold string, and it is on an embossed piece of paper. So very, very cool. We're going to go ahead and add this to the cover. And how cool is that? We have used a piece of Happy Mail. Now, this doesn't count as one of my elements, but I think that that really, really helped to finish that cover. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to take this and, I was thinking about putting, well, let's grab one of these. Okay, so it is the same size. And it's a little bit less, so it can go towards the center of one of the signatures. There's a cute sticker on here, and I didn't want to lose the sticker, but so I think what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and cut this across. because I just didn't want to lose that sticker. It's like so darn cute. Okay, so we have a problem here. Looks like we had a little postage, something happened maybe with the postage. Okay, I love the stamp. I think the stamp is gorgeous. Okay. Okay, I did make a couple of tags. They're not finished, they just were ready. And so I'm thinking, okay, so something like that, this will hold tags. I'm kind of liking the kids. Okay, so this is one of the images on the wallet page. Okay, okay, if I do that, and then do we have another? Okay. Then how about this image? Okay, I love this place. This makes me think of a place that if I was there, I would think that that's where I would find some fairies, gnomes, and that. Okay. Okay. So if this goes on like this, and then we need to cut this one. And they'll be on opposite sides, probably. They could be in the center of a signature. Okay, so there's that, and there's that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and glue those down. I'm gonna use this glue because, okay, so I'm going to hold this because I don't want glue on this side. Unstuck it. Did you see the bubble just open up? The head kind of told me that it was ready. Okay. Okay, we'll put this one on. And yes, I made it a pocket. I love pockets. Okay. So something can go in here. And then let's come over and we'll do the same thing on this side. With this side being what let's make the trees, make sure the trees are up. Okay. So the same thing, I'm going to put glue around 3 sides and glue that down. Okay. Getting all the glue is what I'm trying to do here. This one on the left keeps sending out more glue. Okay, so there's that, and okay. Okay, so I've got 2 of these little postcards here. That's a possibility. Let's look in our, we haven't like pulled the stuff out yet. I just want a little something to put up in that corner. Okay, we've got a heart. Okay, like that. Oh, there it is. The inside piece. Yeah, okay, so postcard, and then the heart. Okay, so we have pockets that we've added, and now we're adding this heart. I almost don't think that I want the other heart on it. It just kind of, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Reddish pink butterfly. Kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. So that gives us all the colors like we've been using. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the glue on the envelope and on the bottom. And that way all the pieces that need glue will get glue, but we won't have glue up off the top. Okay, there's that. I love it. And then here we go. Got a dot, dot, dot. There we go. Okay, so that gives us that. We can still get in here, and you're probably too big. I think so. Oh, this one might fit. Okay, it is chipboard, but I think we'll leave it. I think we'll be okay with that one being chipboard. Yeah, so that'll fit in there. Piece of chipboard. Okay, so I really like this side. Okay, I have some these circles. And if we did those circles and a piece of onion skin paper and a piece of this, or you know, because we have enough over here, what if we used one of our edges over here? I think that would work. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to trim my edge there and here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and put glue here and across here, and then I'm going to put glue from here to here. Okay, so I have my glue that's going to go here and across the top. Okay, across the top, and then this glue on this will attach here. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so there is our first using our envelope, and like I said, this right here is where the addresses were. Okay, and we have decorated that, and then they can get they have onion skin paper on the back, so they're totally ready, and they may get decorated in a later video, but that is happy mail number one. Happy mail number one. Okay, so we're going to move on to happy mail number two. We have this beautiful tag from Jessica, and I think I want to see if I can find if I have any more of the lined paper. Well, we can use a piece of this. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to get writing space. Oops. Okay. Don't get me wrong, I loved the way it looked. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and put this down. Adding some writing space here. Oh, it went off the edge. There we go. Okay, make sure that. Okay, so. Okay, so that is one. And now let's see, how is this going to fit? It's going to stick out. But I think it's going to be really pretty sticking out. Okay. I have to decide which side I want to see sticking out. Okay, so if it's that way, it's going to be like that. If it's that way, it's going to be like that. Kind of like that way. Okay, that just helps me decide what pocket it'll go in. Okay, so there's that. Let's see how this will look. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this little flower was in my stash. Wish there was more, but at least there's this one and the other one that I already used. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this on like this. And okay, so I'm looking at this side and I'm thinking that maybe a pocket on this. You know me, I love pockets. I love pockets and I cannot lie. So down here I have the collage. This is from the mini ephemera part of the Summer Fairy digital kit from Dear Julie Julie. And remember, these digitals, all of the digitals, including Christmas, including all the fairy kits, are on, all the Halloween, are on sale for 50% off through the 9th, through September 9th. We added a couple of days because we had some that we're not going to be able to take advantage, and so yeah, so we added a couple days. So if you've looked at your stash and you see some other things that you might want to be making in the next couple of months, you might take advantage of that sale. Okay, so there, now I've got a little pocket here with the little fairies. And then I do have some of the torn paper from the cover. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add a piece going up. Remember, I like to use all my scraps if I can. And so one of the things using these little paper scraps works out really good. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Oh, I have another little envelope thingy. That's kind of fun. Squeaking chair. Okay, I had a couple of, there it is. I had this. Does that fit in there? Okay, so this is from House Plans. Okay. The revisions. Okay. Okay, now what I'm thinking is I want a flip over tab, because do I want the white? No. We'll go ahead with the next piece. We're just tearing this up. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put this and let it come down under the leaf. Okay, there we go. And bring it up, flip it over. And I don't think we even need to, I think we'll just glue it with some fabric tack. And glue this side with some fabric tack. Okay, so this is what you're going to see out of the top. Okay, there we go, got that. Okay, I love it. I wonder, I know, Julie, but wait. I'm going to go ahead and add a little piece right here. Okay, so this is Happy Mail number 2. I took this beautiful tag that Jessica had made and I embellished it. Okay. Okay, so there's number 2. Next, we want that envelope. Okay, or this bag. Okay, so to do a bag, I use my ATG gun or double-sided tape. Okay, so let's see. So I figure that this is going to be in the bag like this, or in the bag like this. Okay, so that's how it's going to be in the bag. So now I want to decorate this. Little ticket. That or this. Well, we have flowers right there. Ooh, 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 ooh. We have to decorate it with 3 items. Okay. I like that. I don't know about this though. I don't know about that. I mean, I like it, but I don't. Oh, here's this big one. Oh, you know what? Let's trade this out, okay? I forgot we had this in there. I like that. Okay, so so the flowers won't fight with whatever we put on here. Okay, so I do have from the time card, I have this. Okay, I've got to remember we can only be so big, right? Okay, what if we come down? Okay, so there's that and that. Oh, there it is. Oh, I like that. Okay, and we can take this off, and I think we'll leave it on. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this on. Okay, so this is getting glued onto this piece of the time card. I cut this time card up, and I have some little tiny tags. Okay, so there's my little time card. Then we'll go ahead and put glue on here. And this will go underneath the flowers. Okay. And then we're going to grab I had a feeling it wasn't going to start, so start in the middle. Okay, and I use this because it'll stick to the plastic. Okay, so I kind of want to be able to see the little fairies there and whatever's going on. If I can. Let's go ahead and we need to grab a page. And this is going to go on the inside of something. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, it'll just go right on top of it. That's what happens. You're working with such a small piece of real estate here. Okay, so there we go. And you can see this is what you're going to see. I like that. We'll go ahead and put this in. There we go. It wasn't grabbing. Okay. Okay, so I've got glue on all those pieces. And we'll go ahead and put that right in here. I'm going to make sure that the pocket itself is straight, if at all possible. Okay. Okay, so that's what we'll have from the top. Now I do have, I'll show you, I have saved these to go on the covers of each one. I think I want to put them on book page, like we did the cover, and then on to here. So just so you know, when we come back, I will probably have done that while this video uploads. But let's go ahead and clean up our mess and see what we made with our Happy Mail or junk mail. I used Happy Mail, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So from our Happy Mail, we had the envelope. I covered up the addresses, left the stickers and the stamp, and I just love the way that looks. I think that that is going to be awesome. We went ahead and cut off this piece up here, and I'll probably use that somewhere else in the journal. Remember, we went ahead and added these two wallet images from the Summer Fairies digital kit. We have our little collage here with the fairy postcard and the heart with the words on it, some bling, ... and this was out of the magic bag of fairy elements that I had. I have taken a couple pieces of the cardstock and backed it with onion skin paper. And for right now, that's how those are going to go in there. I added one of the edges that we made in yesterday's video and just added that right here. We do have a little pocket here, and of course we have the pocket there. So this gives us 4 pockets on this page, and I think this is going to be a center signature for one of the journals. So yeah, so there is number 1, using an envelope that came in Happy Mail. And then number 2, we have the beautiful tag that Jessica had made, and we just altered it a little. We gave it a tag topper here and some of, well, and the little image of the collage of summer angels down here, some of the scrap from making the cover. I had this cute little image. This is from the Dollar Tree stamps from a few years ago. Remember when I used to do Stamp Away Saturday, and I used to give away a stamp set every Saturday, and this was one of the images, and this was one of the videos that, it was part of one of the videos. And then I have this little piece here. It says revisions by, and it is onion skin dyed. It was out of my dad's stuff. Okay, so that will go in here. We added some onion skin paper here so that you can go ahead and journal, and one of those beautiful flowers that was in my stash. Okay, so that gives us the tag, and it's decorated. It's got stuff going on both sides. And then for our third element, I went ahead and I took the pocket that the little embellishment was in, and I decorated that. I used the double-sided tape to put this little collage. It has its 3 items on it, and it has a place for the tag. And right now we're putting the tag in backwards so that the flower will show up from the front of the journal when this is all, once it's all bound and in. So that's what you'll see from the front. And remember, we did take one of the embellishment that Jessica had sent, and we added it to the cover of this journal. So this is what, that's going to go in there somewhere, and so that's what we'll have. I love it. I love when there's things peek out and gives you, it's like, oh, what's that? And so yeah, so there you go, our 3 items, plus we used one of the embellishments. So which one's your favorite? And are you going to be using Happy Mail or junk mail or just junk? I'm looking forward to seeing what you do for your H. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the September Stashbuster Junk Journal Challenge. The details video for that challenge is in the description box down below. You watch that video, follow the directions, join us. We would love to have you. So yeah, we have until the end of September to finish our journal, and I think this is one of the funnest challenges that we've had in a while, and people seem to really be enjoying it. Remember, it is a challenge, and that there is a prize, and it's a pretty good prize. Last VIP, which is our virtual internet party that you receive for finishing the challenge, finishing it on time, and posting it. Okay, so finishing your journal with all the elements, posting it, and doing it on time, and you receive a digital. And the digital last time was 61 pages, and it was this summer fairy digital that I'm using here. And so yeah, so it's really cool. It even has some of the daisy, the grunge pages are in it as well. So yeah, I think it's pretty darn cool. So yeah, that could be that one's middle. Okay, so if you have questions about that, please ask them in the comments down below, and follow the directions, and we'd love to have you there. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to go watch one of these videos, because it really does help my channel. And I'm putting the onion skin dyeing video up here. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.